YouTubers, it's LK20 here. I'm going to do something different today. I will do my wall reactions tomorrow, but first I'm going to show you a bit of crafting that I've been doing for every Saturday. I'm going to show you I'm going to craft a beautiful purple keychain. Okay, first, here's all the tools you need. Number one, fasteners. They may be small, but they're used to hold things still, so you don't want to lose lots of beads. Next, a wire, totally wires, and especially wire cutters to cut them. And curve puncher, like crush things. And well, I already call it my bendy one. Next, oh yeah, my keyring ring. You need that. And beads. Any beads you need. Oh, also for a little extra, a charm. Okay, alright, let's get this party started. Okay, next with the wire, measure it. Easy way to do it, put the wire over the key ring, then measure it the way you want it, especially if you're going to cut something and put stuff in the beads to make it longer. So measure one, make sure if you get the measuring right, hold the key ring hard and straight so you can get it right. Sometimes it's tricky. Okay, and if you got it right, you can cut it with your wire cutter. So wire cutter. Oh wait. I'll do it that way though. Alright, next, before you do anything else, make sure you measure it. Make sure you got it right. Always check. Make sure you check the bottom first before you do it. Okay, first, put the first of your fastener. Put the first of your fastener in first. Make sure you put the two wires together to put it in. Then just pull it all the way to the key ring. Make sure you put it harder. Pull it harder so it can fit. Next, use your crusher cutter and to crush it. To crush it really hard so it'll hold it still. Like, hope you can see it for my fingers. Like this. Just even if some doesn't know how, just push it really hard to get it. And there we go. That's the first one. Next step, put beads in. It could be any beads, any color or shape beads you want. I'm doing purple since purple's my favorite color. So my step is find 5 big beads and 5 small ones. So do it separately, like this. Like I'll put the first big one in first, and then the small one. Okay, then we'll keep doing that until you keep doing the usual until you get all of them in. Get them all in. Okay, then after you finish that, you add the next beads. No matter how many beads it is, if it's big or small, just put it in. I'm using 3 purple diamonds, 3 small purple diamonds on it. Yes, usually make sure you close the wire together so both of them could fit in. Here we go. Next one, this pretty cool one. Kind of like a, don't know what shape it is again, but it's cool. Purple and flowers and bristle. Add that one in. Then add a big, kind of like a small charm, but it's cool. Silver? Totally. Then add that one in. Okay, now the next part. First, before you put your charm in, put your second fastener in. And then put your charm in. No matter what charm it is, then you put it over the hoop, squank it. Then this is the tricky part. This is the tricky part. Make sure you close 2 of your wires together. You need to get the wire go through the fastener and the charms. Alright, I was saying, after you whip the wire into the charm, this is the tricky part. You need to get the wire, make sure you close them together. You need to get the wire through the fastener and the charms to keep the charm together. It is going to be tricky, but you need to Have a little bit of patience and try. See? Steady. It's gonna take a while. Sometimes it's stuck. Sometimes it's tricky because some of it gets stuck in it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I get used to that a lot. That's why sometimes I get help back in my craft group. Make sure you don't put it, whatever you do, don't put the wire through the top. Make sure you find a way end of the edge. All right, the next part you need to use your crusher again, but this time not to crush it, to pull it. But my theory, the way I do it one at a time. If you try to do it together, it'll be tricky. So do one wire at a time to pull. Just get them together. One at a time. Sometimes it takes a while. It keeps doing that, but just keep pulling it and make sure they're all together. And keep pulling the wire. Make sure you get it. Okay, if you already got it, next phase, crush it. Time for the second crush. Same as last time. Just keep pushing it really hard so you know it can hold it still. There. Alright, now in the next phase, the cutting again. Cutting the wire so you don't want anything hanging there. My theory, do it the same as the pulling, one at a time. And make sure you get close to the end. Not that way or this way. Make sure you try to get close to the bottom. So no one won't see it. Yep, same as this one. There. If it's just a normal keyring, you're gonna finish it. But if you're using that like a charm, like a tree spirit charm, and it got a second hoop, you need to add something to it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use one of those E-ring hookers. No, not hookers, wire. E-ring wires, and put something. Right, first things first, especially if you got a round thing, and sometimes these round things go through it. You need something to hold the round thing still. So I'm using the bottom end to put it in. Then add the round thing. So it will not fall off. Then make sure you add stuff on it. Like, no matter if it's big or small. Make sure there's more room. Alright, now to the next step. Start with the bending. Right, using your bending wire. Then, here's my theory. Whoops, my bad. My bad. Okay, here's my theory. Hold the bottom one in your fourth finger. Hold on your fourth finger. And then use your thumb to hold it as well. And make sure, so when you're about to bend it, use your wire and hold it on that side close to the end, close to your finger. And then first bend it to this side. Mary, use your wrist to bend it. Don't use your other hand to bend it. Use your wrist. And then bend it again. Like I said, use your wrist. Okay? Then the cutting. First use your cutter wire again. Then measure the way you want to cut it. Not too long, and not too short. All right. And the easy way. If you're gonna cut the E-ring wire. Put it in the bottom of your mat. Make sure you hold it still so it not flick around when you cut it. And make sure you push it harder so it'll come out. Like that. Yeah, see? There it is. It didn't frick. Alright, then use your bendy wire again to bend it down a little bit. Don't put it together yet. Make sure you get an edge. And hold it tight, really tight. And bend it. Bend it. Then, okay, then next, put your bottom charm in there. Alright, you can use one of the two ones you can use to put together. Your bendy one or your crunchy one. Any one. I'm trying my best to use the crunchy one. Because sometimes they're tricky to bend together. Sometimes. Alright. Because sometimes the wire moves a lot. Almost there. Yep, I got it. And ta-da! You have any on keyring. Well, hope you get some ideas to make some ideas. Trust me, there are lots of good ideas to run. Well, hope you enjoy my little DIY. Fun? It was fun. And okay, I'll catch you guys to my next reaction. Later.